When the sun has set on a Friday night, bringing peace into your home, families will gather all around singing Shabbat, Shalom. Everybody sing Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Is a gift from God, so put a smile upon your face. He's got the whole world in his hands, so obey his commands and you will know peace. Shalom, Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shalom.
January 1st, 2021. Besides me, did anybody else think we would never get here? That year, the year 2020 would just go on and on and on. And as big a Laker fan as I am, as big a Dodger fan as I am, they both won world championships. Is anybody else besides me glad to see 2020 come to a close and close that chapter in our lives? A new year, a new beginning, a new cause for optimism, a new beginning all the way around. I like that we've come to this place. It's kind of like I say, Rabbi Binder, a Shechianu moment. We've made it to here, and now we can go forward.
It is a Shechianu moment. And by the way, happy birthday, Rabbi Ron. I know your birthday was this week. And so it's a Shechianu. Thank you for wrapping up 2020. It's true. People have really mixed feelings about 2020. But they're very, very excited about 2021. And so I'm going to put on my 2021 glasses. Oh, Rabbi Ron is going to put on his 2021 glasses as well, as we say, Happy New Year. Now, some people say, well, wait a minute, this isn't Rosh Hashanah. We're Jews. For those of us who are Jewish, aren't we supposed to just celebrate the New Year for Rosh Hashanah? Well, you know what? Even in Israel, they do celebrate. And last night they would have had what they call Sylvester. Right. I don't know with COVID if they were getting together as much, although Israelis have been among the first to get the vaccine because they were so smart to work that out. But welcome to 2021 and the first Shabbat of 2021. Please join us with our wonderful cantor, Mike Stein, in Hine Matov.
הנה מה טובו מנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טובו מנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shel Shabbat, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddashanu b'mitzvotav, b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner, Shel Shabbat.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
It's our honor to offer you a blessing from the tradition for this Shabbat. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May Adonai guard and protect you.
Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May Adonai be gracious with you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May Adonai face you, and most of all, grant you the blessing of peace.
Ken Yiratzon, may be God's blessing. Amen. Speaking of blessings, it's so important for us to make a blessing of healing for each and every one of you. Misha Berach Avotenu, Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Imotenu Sarf Karachav Alea. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, send your blessing of healing to all members of our community that are in need of healing, all of their loved ones, all of our staff, all of our volunteers, everyone who supports the Jewish home, everyone who lives here, those who visit, that they should have a refuah shlema. And now we're going to have our wonderful Hazzan Mike Stein lead us in his refa'enu, his prayer for healing for all of us.
Refa'enu Adonai v'nei Rapha. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Chulei Amo Yisrael, Blessed are you, Shekhinah, who restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. V'nomar Amen. Refa'enu Adonai V'nei Raphael. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shekhinah, who restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. And let us say together, Amen.
Amen, Hazzan, amen. We welcome Shabbat with songs of praise, with songs of joy. We sing them traditionally from the Psalms of David. So Hazzan leads us in our introductory Psalms of praise for Shabbat.
Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Naria, naria letzur yishenu, nekadma fanav b'todah. Naria, naria letzur yishenu, Bizmirot naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. 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 Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Or zarua l'tzadik, u'l'Yisrael lev simcha. Romemu Adonai Elohein, v'hishtachavu lehar kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, v'hishtachavu lehar kosho. Ki כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. או כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו.
We continue with Lecha Dodi as we greet the Sabbath bride.
Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור ודיבור אחד, ישמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, בשם ותפארת ונצילה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה.
We now continue with the Baruch Hu.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vahed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
We praise you as the source of all blessing, Adonai, our God and ruler of the universe, who with your word brings on the evening twilight and in your wisdom opens the gates of the dawn sky. In your great understanding, you give order to the cycles of time and vary the seasons, and you establish the courses of the stars in the sky according to your will. You create day and night, rolling away the light before the darkness and the darkness before the light. We praise you as the source of all blessing, Adonai, who brings on the dusk of evening.
Baruch atah Adonai Ha'ma'arim ha'ravim. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu B'shochaveinu u'b'kumeinu Nasiach b'chukecha Nismach b'divrei Toratecha ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם דגי יומם ולילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha v'veitecha v'lechtecha v'aderech u'shochbecha u'vkumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha ve'ayu letotafot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'vihisharecha.
Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you today, take them to heart. Teach them repeatedly to your children, and talk with them when you're at home and when you're away, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your arm, and they'll be a symbol above your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your homes and upon your gates.
We continue with the Mi Chamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא, תהילות אוסף אלה. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא, תהילות אוסף אלה. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה, זה אלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא, תהילות אוסף אלה. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, מיד חזק ממנו. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא, תהילות אוסף אלה. אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Allow us, Adonai our God, to sleep peacefully tonight and to awaken again in the morning our sovereign to life. Spread over us the sukkah of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us for the sake of divine honor. Be a shield around us, removing from us every enemy, on all sickness, violence, famine, and sorrow, removing from us all the threats that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you, God, are our guardian and our rescuer. Indeed, you, God, are a gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our going and our coming for life and for peace, from this time on and forevermore. Spreading over us the sukkah of your peace, we praise you as the source of all blessing, Adonai, who spread the sukkah of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Amen.
Amen, amen. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha. Hey, 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 yalai, lalai, yalai, lalai, yalai, lalai, 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 yalai, lalai, yalai, lalai, yalai, lalai, 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 ufros aleinu sukat, sukat, shlomecha.
We continue with Veshamru, which celebrates Shabbat.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sotai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai, Adonai Sotai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha.
We continue now with a few moments for silent reflection and meditation in our own private prayers.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
Beautiful, Cantor Stein. Thank you so much. You know, a lot of people have a ritual around New Year's Eve where they have champagne glasses and they toast to the new year, and you'll see bubblies and champagne at different joyful events. Well, we have our own version of that with the Kiddush Cup. And I'll tell you that I was taken aback the other day. I was meeting with a couple that was preparing for their wedding, and they asked me to walk them through the wedding ceremony. And I mentioned the Kiddush Cup because at Jewish weddings, we have the Kiddush Cup twice or two different Kiddush Cups. And the person, even though they had grown up Jewish, said, I don't know what a Kiddush Cup is. I thought that was fascinating. And I said to myself, this might be an important thing to reflect upon. So what is a Kiddush Cup and why do we use it? Well, the Kiddush Cup will hold grape juice or wine. It has to be fruit of the vine. You're not going to be putting apple juice. Once in a while, I'll be honest, we would run out of grape juice or wine at my house. And one of my kids would say, can we just put cranberry juice or can we just put apple juice? You're really not supposed to. Nothing bad would happen, but it really is for the fruit of the vine, whether it's grape juice or wine. And that is because in Judaism, wine has a very specific symbolism, and it is simply joy. Wine is a symbol of joy in Judaism. And we can be very proud of that because, believe it or not, there are a lot of religions where joy is not a value. It is not a priority. And in our religion, it is a priority. And you'll really notice it in the language of the Jewish wedding ceremony, where you hold up the Kiddush Cup, and at the very end, you say, Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chatan v'kala. And that's just before they drink the wine. You say, blessed are you, God, who makes the bride and groom rejoice. So the Kiddush Cup is a symbol of joy. It's also, though, a symbol of, here's a big fancy word, sanctification. In Hebrew, we would say kedusha. That is making something holy. And what I love about that, so what do I mean? When we start Shabbat, we will use our candlesticks. We'll use our candlesticks to announce that Shabbat has begun. But we will use our Kiddush Cup to announce that Shabbat is going to be a holy or sacred time. So this little symbol, which we don't even think about, but we know we use twice in a wedding ceremony, we use once on Shabbat, on Passover, of course, 4 of these, right? This is designed to make our lives sweeter, more holy, and more joyful. It's also, the one more thing, it's a symbol of moderation. There are religions where people are supposed to, if possible, especially religious leaders, abstain from any kind of alcohol or anything like that. And of course, if anybody is struggling with addiction, they should, of course, abstain. But in Judaism, if it's not problematic for your life, one is encouraged to drink a glass of wine, but one is discouraged to drink 5 glasses of wine. And so the single Kiddush Cup is to say, go ahead, enjoy, relax, rejoice, but don't get carried away. Because if you get carried away, you can make mistakes and you could harm other people and yourself. But if you keep things in moderation, you can really celebrate and rejoice. And I just thought, this would be a nice time to talk about the meaning of the Kiddush Cup, considering that New Year's Eve, which was just last night, is a time that people have their own l'chaim. Any thoughts, Rabbi Ron?
I liked the observation about the wedding day, because what's the legal formula we say? You use the word kedusha, ad mikudeshet li. You are sanctified to me, but another word meaning of sanctified might be dedicated, that you were made separate to me. So using myself as the example, my wife is unique to me from every other woman in the world. She is the one. She is sanctified to me. And I think this idea of sanctification, making it separate from every other thing in the world, I think is so very important. I like that a lot. And I like that we get to enjoy that on Shabbat, to make Shabbat the special day of the week.
So true. Thank you so much, Rabbi Ron. Back to you, Hazzan Mike, as we continue with the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Now, for all those who have passed away in the last year, and for our loved ones whose yahrzeit come at this time of year, we join together in the Kaddish Prayer. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba. Be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei Rabba mevorach leolam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasha Brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. And we say together, Amen. We have our Kiddush cups and we're ready to make Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצבנו בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים קיוונו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Drink the wine.
L'chaim.
Chaim.
Please join us in the Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Thank you for being with us on this Shabbat. And we're now going to conclude with Adon Olam.
Adon Olam asher malach בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא יהיה בתפאר אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה בידו אף כדרוכי בעת ישן ועירה ועם רוחי גבייתי אדוני לי ולא אירא אדון עולם השם מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל זי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא יהיה בתפארה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל זי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה והוא היה והוא הווה
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
When the sun has set on a Friday night, bringing peace into your home, families will gather all around singing Shabbat Shalom. Everybody sing Shalom. Shalom.